Yo, stop all this screaming, dude. Jay, stop. Stop. I'm gonna make you lay down. You don't want to listen. Put that down. Man, I don't think I know pawpaws in this video. Bitch, you know I'm top out. Yeah, yeah. You know I'm hopping out with a ski mask on. I'm in a white truck with the bed on. Stop, Jay. Oh, they got the pawpaws in here. Damn, I can't. Hold up, man. I'm trying to figure out if they got the pawpaws in this video. But I don't know if y'all know ever heard of High Boy Do. He be with Fredo Bang. They call 60 game. I actually need to make some shorts out of these. Well, I'm glad I didn't play these bitch. It ain't nothing but the pawpaws in this motherfucker. So for the record, bro, I'm done with you niggas, bro. Nothing else to say about y'all. Leave me alone. Do y'all. Do y'all shit. Leave me alone. I'm cool. Hey, he just did the growl. He just did that bitch. Man, I want damn, bro. Why all the videos got pawpaws in it? Those niggas can't be like normal children and watch Mario and shit. All these toys, bro. This nigga got all type of toys except guns. I don't let my babies play with guns. But this nigga got all the toys in the world, bro, and he choose to play with the bowl, the bottle, water. Stop, Jace. Mommy is asleep. Stop. Turn these kids. Link on the way, my G. Let me see. Yeah, it's too many videos in this motherfucker. You served too long. Your mama put that shit on you. Blame her. Damn. Damn. If it wasn't, it's wasn't. Damn, she can't type. I guess it's supposed to say if wasn't for you, for me, but that goes to show you niggas don't give a fuck. It was for one 4K Trey member that stay at the third house from me, and he win shit, brother. Yeah, bro. Baby, you need to go back to school. He wind up wine. She meant to say wine. being at his second house, and I was on my porch sitting in a chair. The black car pulled up, got the shooting. I tried to hop. She said, "Hop!" Oh my God, she spelled hope. Stop. I tried to hop off my porch to save myself and still got hit. Damn, baby girl. Yeah. I'm trying to find. See, stop. Man, I gotta figure out how you go look at the video and blur the guns and shit up. Yeah, Percy, look at her. Yeah, she look like she what? Try to get the key from Pepper. Said we can use the truck. Come on, bro, sit down. Get back. Get back. Oh, you wrong for that, boy. Damn, I asked for the videos with the guns blurred. Shit. Yep, that ain't here. Take the phone. What up? What up, True? Hold up, let me see it right quick. Hold up, let me do something. I'm finna give it to you. Wait, I'm finna give it to you, dude. Wait, here. Don't watch your business.
very sporadically in service or something.
Aside from an actual service, describe your contact with everybody.
Well, I really don't have any contact with her like that at all. Other than just I pass to see her among all the staff and I say hello to all of them. That's basically it.
So you never ministered at her.
What do you mean, minister?
Meet with her.
No,
No.
of course not. No,
Oh, why do you say of course not?
no, because you're saying, do I ever meet with her? Like
Right.
that? No, I don't. No.
Well, for example, a minister, someone may come to a minister or pastor or someone they perceive to be a minister or pastor with their troubles or concerns.
Oh, ask for counsel.
All right, look, this David E. Taylor, right? Brother, what's happening? Bro, this David E. Taylor, right? So man, this man is one of the biggest scammers ever. I'm talking about, bro. Give me that. Come here. Let me turn the light off. Come here. Here, Jace. Here. Let me turn the light off. So this dude, he one of the biggest scammers ever. This lady, her husband left her like 1.5 million when he passed. Left her like 1.5 million. Wait, let me turn the light off, dude. Tell me, man. But anyway, her husband left her like 1.5 million. Man, this dude, she cleared her accounts out, gave him the money for the church, and then he had another crusade where she mortgaged the house, and he gave her all that money. But her grandchildren stepped in like, hold up, this our inheritance, man. We gotta do something about this.
That's what you're saying. Is that
Right.
what you're referring to?
Right.
No, I don't. Actually, I have people set up to do that.
And who are those people?
Michelle Brannon is really the key.
Sounds like she does everything.
Not everything, but she's really the executive in the ministry that helps keep the administrative order.
Who else besides, I said she does everything and you kind of laughed and said, no, not everything. So who else, who fills in what Michelle doesn't do?
Well, I don't
Damn,
understand how to
what is it?
share this with you other than that I have one point person who administrates the staff or the volunteer group of people and they give out the orders, and she has a staff conference call every Tuesday and she gives out the orders that way. So you know it may look that it's difficult for her to do, but
Oh,
really
here they
with
go.
technology it's simplified.
So
Come on.
your right-hand person then is Michelle.
Yes.
All right. And besides Michelle, who is the next person that you rely on the most?
Well, she's the mostly only one at this time.
So you don't
Bro,
have any
whoever this
contact with
Michelle
any other
lady is, I bet
staff
she watched
to
this shit like,
delegate
damn, nigga,
responsibilities or jobs?
you threw
That
me
was
under the bus, nigga.
the executive to take on all that for me.
Come
So
on.
you don't have contact with other staff?
Oh, it's not that I don't have contact. I don't think it's the kind of contact you are referring to.
Well,
Mhm.
differentiate them for me.
Well, the kind of contact I think you're referring to is if I'm sitting with them, giving them orders like that, and I don't.
Listen, y'all. I'm talking about the Michelle lady. Look at this shit. Come on. I know Michelle looked at this shit like, damn, David, did you take any responsibility? This shit is funny though. Peep them out.
Actually, because I'm so busy, honestly, and tired a lot of times. So this
Wait,
is why I hired Michelle to come in and to be the executive, and I trained her so she could
What
talk
are
to the other
you,
people.
you said you're so busy. What are you so busy with?
And traveling, itinerary,
What do you mean?
ministering, traveling different places,
man,
preaching the gospel.
Can you tell me places you traveled last year?
Yeah,
Stop.
North Carolina, Virginia, California,
Give it here.
Ohio, Florida, West Palm Beach.
He was out there in war ready shit.
This is,
Not war ready. Battle pack.
I so many places. I don't remember all of them, but these are just some of the places I remember.
Out of the country?
Last year, I stopped my international travel to work on TV ministry, but
You stopped? Or what did I misunderstand?
yeah, I postponed my international travel so that I could. Well, I was supposed to pick up
And
at
look,
the end
y'all,
of last year,
this
but
nigga in
we're
jail right now. But this man allegedly,
I need to stay in the States for
hold
that.
up.
A TV launching?
Mhm.
Get the answer yes or no.
Yes,
And what does that mean?
TV.
So allegedly, he was holding women hostage. Well, I'm gonna just say against their will in the church, making them, do things. It's him and like another woman that's arrested for it. Stop. But I'm talking about this nigga a menace, bro. Like they took the pimping from the blade to the pulpit. That's all that is. Bro, stop.
Ministry, a national
Come
TV
on, take the
broadcast.
shut up. Come on, yo.
But the
And
year
Come on,
before that, and all the years before that, I did all of the international
Come on,
travel.
bro. Like we drop
And so
him
I had to
out, bro. This
postpone
nigga
most of the
had
international
you
travel to
still
this
going.
year, back to this year again.
Like,
and
damn, man.
when you did travel in,
Bad
where did you
for instance,
Korea,
stop.
Jamaica,
Here.
not Jamaica, I'm sorry, the Bahamas, to Budapest,
Peaches.
to those were
We bag.
the
Come
majority
here.
of them in Korea last year, back and forth there.
Listen to what he said going on, y'all. Peep game.
when you go there, do you take other people from JLMI?
Yes.
Goes with you.
Michelle goes. It depends on who I choose.
It's high. Wait.
Who she would choose to go for. So Michelle,
You gotta wait. It's high.
Joseph, Pastor Joseph goes.
How do you spell his name?
Joseph.
Who is he? What's his last name?
Bush.
BUSCH
Yes.
or
BUSCH.
Hey, for real.
Allow other constituents beside this administrative group, like if they want to go on a ministry trip, and of
You gotta
course
put the
Debbie
shirt
went
on.
on one of those trips, and a few other people went.
And which one did Debbie go on?
Korea.
Come here.
And when
No.
there are these trips, who pays their way?
Normally, our ministry take care of it, but that's for the administrative. But people who want to volunteer and go, they pay their own way.
Peep what he said now. He said he basically saying the church pay for him to go. And if your ass want to go, bitch, you got to pay your own way. Now I know y'all done gave me all this collection money, but listen, bro, that's the church money. So if your ass want to go on this trip to Japan, you best to come out your pocket and do what you can. Stop, dude. Yeah, shit, you just putting the shirt on.
So Debbie paid her own way.
I think so, yeah.
So when you're in these stateside locations, do you rent or lease out a church to preach out of?
No, I'm invited by leaders in different cities and countries.
So who would be a leader in Korea that would invite you?
It's a number. I was with the Presbyterian leaders there. I don't remember their names. And I was with Kim, um,
Kim,
Apostle Kim,
how do you spell that?
Kim.
Who is that?
She is a leader over there that's pioneered in Korea for a long time
What do you mean, the
and lived in
leader?
the States.
Pardon
A
me?
leader, a pastor, just pastor. She's a pastor over there.
So when you go there, do they pay your way?
Yes, well, I pay my own way to get over there, but they support the
People how he
ministry.
just lied.
What does that mean? They
People how he
support
just
the
lied.
ministry?
They
People how he lied.
give
He said
finances
they
or
pay my way.
whatever else support that we need, the place to stay, hotels.
So they pay for that.
We actually pay for it ourselves, but they reimburse. Or they'll give a donation that will cover that expense for us.
Peep game what he's saying, a donation. Donation's
Would that
not
be
taxable. Peep game.
Chim?
Everything is about the wordplay.
CHIM? Kim?
Yeah, Jenny Kim.
Pardon me?
Jenny Kim.
CHIM, Kim.
Oh, okay.
Chim Kim.
Yeah.
Is that who that is?
I think, yeah. Is that how it is?
It's hot, bro.
Yes.
Okay.
I promise you, finna get something hot.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Koreans
Shit, I
donate to
fuck
your
around
ministry.
there from
you're saying.
Popeyes on the back of the truck. That shit only yours.
All right, so when you're stateside, for example, in Florida or West Palm Beach,
on.
are you saying you're just a guest preacher?
Yes.
And is the goal to get donations?
No, it's to preach the gospel, actually.
Yeah, he from your way, Nito. I know from St. Louis.
And do you ask for
Stop.
donations
Hi.
there?
Yes, we have before.
And do you receive cash from these areas?
Yeah. Mhm.
Can you name
Come on, since you
one
just
church
can't
you
work.
went to in West Palm Beach?
I know.
It's hot.
I don't remember the name of the church, but the pastor I do, Pastor Ardrick, and
Wait,
I can't remember the name of
let me
his
blow it off.
church.
So where do you physically spend
You
most of
believe
your
what?
time?
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
In what state are you most present physically?
St. Louis.
And would
That nigga.
second be
I ain't even worried about that nigga.
Michigan?
I know for a bit. I mean, I'm done entertaining them dudes.
I'm traveling so much. I think
How you
most
gonna tell me one of my customers?
traveling around the nation and the parts of the world.
This game, you're not ready for it.
Yeah. That good? That's good with me.
In the middle of this beautiful
No, wait,
environment,
it's hot, but that's why I'm giving you the pancake.
you're
Come on,
seeing
come here, stop.
interesting
No, stop.
espionage, the alliances form. The power of it shifts around. And
All right, so you're saying at Victory Lane, the only person that lives with you there is Joshua.
Like big
Is that
boy, I
correct?
just said, bro.
Yeah.
Y'all leave me
Yeah.
alone. You feel me? No, I ain't saying you,
Has
but I'm saying
anybody
like
else lived with you there in the last 2 years?
it's hot, brother. Yeah. Come on.
No, I've had people help me as the
I gotta
ministry
blow it
got
off.
bigger, and
Wait.
so I wouldn't say
It's hot.
people just live with me, but they support it by coming to help me.
Okay, I'm not sure what that means.
Well, I mean, I may have some staff come over, and they may spend the night here or there, that kind of thing, and help me out,
No, eat that, bro.
whatever I need to get out of town or something like that.
Big boy, that's what
You
you do.
described the Victory Lane place as a very small apartment.
Hmm Yeah, 2 bedroom.
Look,
Okay, so you're saying you have staff that come and spend the night there?
Well, they will if they have.
look, go around my live from last night when I called my partner and I said her name and listen to what he said. One thing I ain't gonna do is get on here and lie. I bring the whole hood on here. The whole hood on here. Real shit. Stop. He ain't my dog Nook who she the fuck with. One of the niggas. I bring the whole hood on here, bro. Nigga, they don't really want to do that with me. I just said, bro, if y'all who y'all say y'all are, leave me alone and get to doing y'all, bro. Just leave me alone. Let me do me, bro. Simple as that, dog. Wait, son. It's hot.
I gotta get out of town the next day, and we're taking care of business and things like that. So it's
Wait, I gotta blow it off.
I wouldn't say that they just stay there. Yeah.
Is there anybody that spends more than 2 nights in a row there?
No.
Oh, I'm about to put it up.
What is JMMI's relationship to the property at 11833 South Bandridge Road in St. Louis?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
The property at 11833 South Bandridge Road in St. Louis? You're aware of that property?
I'm not by the address. If you would give me a little bit more information. Which one?
Well, I'll show you a picture of the house.
Okay.
I guess it's best called a house.
Yes.
Is that
Why-
familiar to
hey.
you?
Oh yeah. The ministry. That's a
This nigga is, hey, but he's smooth though. That nigga, it ain't a house, it's a worship center or some shit like they gonna call it. He's smooth, I ain't gonna lie. But she too much for him. She just a little bit too much for him.
ministry. That don't even look like the house there. That don't look like the. Yeah, that's why I'm not knowledgeable of that.
It's JMMI
Yeah,
listed under them.
but that we probably use that like for a startup place for. I can't. This is not where we are now. I can't say. I don't know what place that is. I don't know if that was.
You know a nigga bullshit. Big nigga go through their hood and show you every house, every apartment, every street they lived on. That nigga looking at me, he know exactly what I bet Star came and said, yeah, I dick Michelle down in the back of that place. That's what he's saying in his mind.
It's just that really don't look like the house that we currently have as a ministry. I don't
You don't know?
know. I mean that don't look like the location
Do you
where
have
we at now.
more than
No.
one ministry house?
We have just one. That's it. Other than the residential center, that's on 10 page. We have one other.
Yeah, that's
Do you
what
ever
it's
have
called.
more than one
residential.
simultaneously with another?
Not really. No.
Is the house at 5209 Trail Oaks Drive, Blackjack, Missouri? Is that?
Yeah, this is the one here.
So are you saying that at some time you may have used the South Brandridge home, but you don't currently?
Yeah, right. Maybe that's what happened, and that's why it looks like that. But that is not current. This is what I know that the ministry rents out in our own name.
So can you give a time frame for when the South Brandridge Road house was used?
I can't. I'm not sure of that.
All right, but is it your testimony that it has no relationship to JMMI or you at this point?
No.
Is it your testimony
Yes.
that
No, it doesn't.
it has no relationship to you?
That's on my
Now,
Facebook,
this
bro.
one on
I know these
Trail
people
Oaks,
sick of
that's
you.
one you referred to as a ministry house where you didn't know the address before?
Right.
Is this in a residential area?
Yes, it is.
If you were sexually abused at a juvenile detention center, even decades ago, you might still qualify for compensation.
And do you own this house?
No, we're leasing it.
You lease. And what happens at this house? What's
Well-
its purpose?
Well, I think I shared last time, it's a place where I allow those who may be volunteering and they come to the city to want to work for the ministry. And so they may not have a place to stay. So I'll allow them to stay there if they want, or if they need that, maybe one or two people. But it's also a place where we have done like in St. Louis, it's one of our startup places until we build the facilities that we are saving money for.
What do you mean startup?
Well, like, a small business starting garages, that kind of thing. Yeah.
Do you hold meetings here?
No.
And this is in a residential, it looks almost like a subdivision kind of house.
Mhm.
You have to answer yes.
Yes. Mhm.
All right. And the subdivision allows you to run a ministry out of that house?
Well, actually, we've talked with them, and it's not wrong that we are, because we're not doing no kind of big operation. It's just like a startup business, like many American companies starting garages here. in this
So
country.
when Debbie Frazier goes to St. Louis,
Mhm.
does she stay at this residence?
Not that, no.
Now picture. No, stop. Now picture. This resident, I think, I don't know if they show the picture on this video, but it's a fucking mansion, G. Man, that bitch got a big ass pool. But that nigga, the pool house on that bitch bigger than most houses niggas live in, bro. I'm talking about this bitch a real life mansion, man. A real life mansion, nigga. He call that bitch a residential center. Bro, stop. Come back. No, brother call that bitch a residential center. A place of worship. Well, this nigga cold. Semantics like a motherfucker.
Not that I know of. I'm not positive about that. I don't think there's room there for that.
What do you mean there's not room?
Room to stay there like that.
I thought you said you allowed people to stay there.
Yeah, I said, if there's room, but I don't think there's room for nothing like that.
Okay, so
I'm
what
sure
is
she
it
may
you-
get a hotel when she's in town. I don't know, but it would be good if you could ask Michelle because she deals with that.
So what is that place used for? What's a residential used for if people don't stay there?
Well, I just shared what it's used for. That it's one of our startup locations to help the ministry save money as an overhead until we build what we're going to build there as the global headquarters.
All right, so what happens at that residential house? People don't stay there. You said Debbie Frazier doesn't stay there. I thought it was for volunteers to stay. So what do people go to that house to do?
Well, there are computers there that, they just do minimum work tasks to organize the ministry or answer phones or stuff like that.
Now, mind y'all, all that shit could be done at the church. Man, this nigga is talking about a mansion. I'm talking about that bitch huge. That bitch got she gonna get to it later on. She talking about a Mercedes. It was a regular Mercedes, but they stretched that bitch and made that whole limo. I'm talking about you gonna be talking supply shit, I ain't gonna lie.
It's a work center?
I wouldn't call it a work center. It's more of a startup place, like a small business, like a small business that Americans do. They start
I
up
know
in
you
a
keep
garage.
saying that, but what is it
Mhm.
that happens in there? It's work?
Yeah,
what you're saying?
It's volunteer work. Yeah, you could say that.
All right, so
however
it's
you
like
wanna
an
fra-
office.
Almost, yeah, like a startup. It's the same thing of a small American company.
Okay, I'm
in a
not
garage.
interested in small
Well, I'm
American
just
companies.
telling
Sir,
you, yes.
We have to not talk at the same time.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out what the purpose of this location is. And
Okay.
Hey, y'all, see, he nervous. Y'all see how he keep moving his lips? The shit, like all the twitching and shit, he nervous. That's how investigators get you when you're in an interrogation, when they pay attention to that shit. And once they see you nervous, that's when they start fucking with your order.
your testimony that this is an office where people go to work for JMMI.
Yeah, I mean, the only way I'm trying to explain to you what it is. Do you understand what a small business is in
Sir,
America?
that's not,
Well,
you
I'm
don't
trying to
get,
answer your question. If you don't listen to what I'm saying, then you're not.
this is not a
you know,
dialogue. I
well,
ask you questions and you
I'm
respond.
As
answering you.
best you can to answer the question. If you don't understand the question,
Yeah.
just, if you don't understand it, that's one thing. But
Okay.
you have to answer the question that's asked of you.
Yes.
That's
And I'm
what-
answering. But the only way I know to explain to you what we're doing is like a small business out of
Okay.
a garage.
So is it,
That's an analogy. You can tell them. Do you answer the phones? Do you greet the greeters?
yeah.
Do you send out mail? Whatever
Yeah, I
you
just said,
do.
yeah, I
Is it an
just said that.
office?
Do
Yeah,
there.
I do. We do minimum office work or answer phones. And
so it's an office?
I guess if that's what you want to call it, I
No,
don't
not
know.
what I want to call
Well,
it. I'm
Well,
trying to
that's
get a
not what
handle
we
on.
call it. So I can't.
Damn, they
What do
already
you call it?
I call it a startup place.
Go to the startup place?
Uh,
Is that what you say?
yeah, no, I don't say that. I just call it a place where, we don't have a name for it. We just know what we're doing with the place.
All right,
So,
when you're talking about somebody being there, how do you refer to this location?
what do you mean? Someone
What do
being
you
there?
call it? Go to the office, go to, what do you say? What do you refer to this place as?
Well, we surely don't call it an
I
office.
gotta
We
be
just
working
we call it a
4:45.
house. Go to the place.
Go to the place?
House. Yeah. Mhm.
Fuck,
But is
man.
there any activity that goes on at that house that is not in essence office work for the ministry?
No, not that I know of. No.
Okay, so it's an office where people are phone calling, doing mail. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, some of that takes place. Yes.
Okay, and what else takes place?
That's it. That's all I know for that.
Have
Honestly.
you been there?
Yes. That's why I know what goes on.
When Debbie Frazier goes to St. Louis to do work for the ministry, is that where she goes?
She has been there. Yes.
Where else would she go to do work for the ministry other than this location?
That's the only place I know she goes, from my understanding.
Are there any,
See, it's niggas like this that make it hard for me to take religion serious, bro. Bro, they be doing the most, G. I'm talking about be wrong people clean out, my nigga. I ain't lying to you, thug. Like, bro, if a nigga did my grandma the way he did this woman, bro, he'd have had to get the fisticuffs, bro. Y'all remember that pastor that they ran it was in Brooklyn. Man, they ran up in that nigga church and robbed his ass. I'm talking about while service was going on. When that bitch laid him down.
people that sleep at this house regularly?
Yes, there are people who do sleep there.
Who is that?
Honestly, I don't know those.
Really,
You don't
Jason.
know who does.
You have no
This
idea
time-
who sleeps there?
No. So, but you can ask Michelle. She should know those answers.
Do you know how many sleep there?
No.
Stop.
Or- This is a 3-bedroom house?
Actually, I really don't know how many bedrooms it is.
And you don't know who sleeps there on a regular basis?
No.
Are they staff members?
There would be volunteer, yes. Someone who needs a place to stay.
Keep him out though. He keep reiterating they volunteers. Cause church is a non-profit. That's why he keeps saying they volunteers and not employees.
Does JMMI pay any of your auto expenses?
Yes.
And how much?
Auto expenses. I wouldn't know exactly how much.
You don't know how much you get?
No.
Who
The
would
board
know?
takes care.
Popping
Who's
out.
the board?
You can ask
So-
Michelle. She's another person referred to.
What about your housing? Does JMMI pay any of that?
Yes.
You get a housing allowance?
Yes.
And how much is that?
I'm not sure.
And do you
Nah,
report
it's all
these
it's non-profit, all profit.
allowances as
agree.
compensation on your tax return?
Honestly, I don't know how all that work. I have other people who do that, so you can refer to Michelle on that.
Michelle does your taxes?
No, I have other people do it, but she's over a lot of that, the financial aspect too.
So who does your taxes?
Some firm, I don't know. I have a financial board that Michelle runs, and they have all that. So you can ask her.
That nigga say I have a financial ward that Michelle run. You can ask her. I'm talking about, hey, but that lady name is so mentioned so much in this fucking video. You're like, well, what do you do, no, bro? I was watching one at work this morning when Real Spill was on. Man, this nigga said, I don't know, shit. I bet she started like a Saturday Night Live skit, real shit.
So does she handle your personal finances in addition to JMMI's finances?
Yes, all of it.
Your personal and JMMI's?
Yes.
This is hands down one of the most powerful AI platforms for digital marketing, SimilarWeb. And honestly,
On the November 11th, 2014 JMMI balance sheet that you produced for your last deposition, it lists over $1 million as an asset labeled collectibles.
Mm-hmm.
You have to answer yes.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And what are those?
Well, those are collectibles that a donator who donated over $1 million in collectibles to the ministry. So it comprises of all these different things that.
That nigga said a donator that donated over $1 million, nigga. A fucking M. Like you said, Loud Pack, all profit, nigga. That nigga said a whole MG. Damn.
That values to that much.
What kind of things?
Old toys, stuff like that, collectibles, to old things that people would spend certain amounts of money for.
Was he an antique collector or something?
Not an antique. I don't remember antiques. Baseball cards, that's things like that. Barbie dolls that
Where
were
are
old.
those things located?
There in St. Louis.
Where?
I thought they were in a storage place. They're in a storage place.
And what's the plan for those?
To liquidate that and for the ministry.
And who's the person that donated that?
Objection.
We have an order that he is required to disclose anybody that's over $5,000.
Can I see that?
Yeah, but it'll take, I'll have to go get it.
Would
No.
you have to see the order?
Yeah, what is the objection?
Well, first of all, it may be privileged. It may be somebody else's identification of who they are. So, to the extent that it's public, I have no problem with
It
it
has to be
already.
public because it's a
It's already been
charity.
publicized and reported. That's
Hey, you see that shit, huh, Pacino? Like that boy just hit a hot rock. That bitch just put a .5 on the shooter. Took that bitch straight to the head. Yeah, look at it. That bitch. Mr. Ed right now. That's what we call that shit.
one thing. If it's not, then that's another question. I just need to see it.
It has to be reported with the charity. They have
And I
to.
don't know that it has been. So I just need
When
to
did you receive these?
Um,
Well, it's on the 2014.
It could be on a P&L. It could be somehow disclosed, being held by another entity. I just need to know what the scope of this is because
Okay.
It's on the balance sheet, it's on the 990, which are public
Yeah,
documents.
it's on public documents that the ministry has to file.
well, if they've been filed, that's one thing.
Yeah, it's on their balance sheet, 2014.
Well, they don't have to file their balance sheet.
Yeah, they have to file their financial information with the IRS. And
Well,
there is,
it depends. They have to file certain information with the Internal Revenue
which
Service.
includes donors.
Well,
Boy, after this deposition, I bet that bitch need a Tylenol the way this jaw with this bitch switching. I know that nigga jaw must hurt like a motherfucker. I bet that nigga was calling on her. Say it, brother. You doing too much.
I can tell you the November 12th, 2014
Come here.
order. Covers only individuals who donate less than $5,000.
Well, if they're required to file,
He's required to
no,
produce
if,
it.
if the entity, no, that's not my
Yeah.
objection. My objection is if they are required, if the ministry is required to file any kind of form, state, federal, otherwise, then I have no objection.
They are.
All right. Now I need to see the scope of the order so that it defines what has to be produced. Because
Any-
just
It all
just
has to
because
be
the court
produced.
decides it wants to order something to be produced doesn't mean that it's appropriate.
But
I'll
a
make an
court order is
objection.
a court order.
Well, yeah, but
It's a court order.
it is
And
what it
he
is.
has to disclose, or JMMI has to disclose who their donors are. So that's what I'm asking. Who's the donor?
Well, first of all, this is the witness. He's not JMMI. Okay,
He, for all intents and purposes, he is.
but he's not. He's not.
President and CEO.
Hey, peep game. That boy Sue Taylor. He sharp as a bitch in that motherfucker.
All through that.
Okay. We'll allow this because the order requires it not be disseminated.
No, I can only not disseminate.
This information
less
will
than
not be
5,000.
disseminated by defendant until, it says this, until further order of the court, period.
Let me read it, the whole thing. That's not what it says.
Well, it says this information referring to the amount of the definition.
It says that the protective order shall be applicable to govern any and all information, things that obtained, received,
Hey,
or
for real.
regarding individuals who donate less than 5. You still have to supply it, but it will not be disseminated.
That was my point.
Only less than 5.
That's my point.
So if he's over 5,
You
it's
gotta
public
show it.
information. Yeah,
If it's public information,
it is.
well, I need to know that. I need to see that.
It's
the case.
reported on the tax returns who their donors are if they're over 5.
I can intermit today.
Yeah, go ahead.
IRS 990 requires shares.
I know what a 990 is, and I don't represent the entity. That's my concern. I don't. Mr. Poling represents the entity.
Stop.
And to the extent that he has an objection on the 990.
Is he representing the entity? I thought it was just Michelle.
No, he's representing the entity as well.
Well, the order says that the only thing it protects are people that are under 5,000 because they don't have to be named. People that are over 5,000 get
To the
named.
extent that they have been disclosed in a form filed federally, then I have no objection
That's what
to that.
that's what happens if you do over 5.
To the extent that they have done that. I have no objection if they've been previously required to be reported to the federal government, state agency, or any reporting agency.
This protective order
Well, such as
only
it is.
refers to 5,000 and less donors.
Right, I
Otherwise, it's
see
not
that.
protected.
Well, then the objection would only be to the extent that these have been previously disclosed and they're there, then I have no objection to him
Well,
answering the question if he knows the information.
I don't know if he has filed 2014 returns, but he's going to
I-
have
I
to
don't
and disclose them.
Know that yet, but I know I believe you got 12 and 13. I don't know that 14
It's on
is-
their balance sheet, which will, I don't think that there's any privilege. I don't think that there's any legitimate objection to it. The order covers only people with less than 5 because they don't have to be named or given
Here's what I
statements.
don't want to do. I don't want to go back and fight the war that apparently was or was not fought over the disclosure of what I think are irrelevant information. But I'm not going to fight that.
Okay.
What I do want to make sure, though, is if you ask a question, that there's already been a disclosure public disclosure of a form can be, it could be a 990, it could be any kind of mandated requirement that he or the entity, not he, but the entity has to follow.
Oh, and let me address this right quick. I didn't say what you said about Rick Ruffin. I said what you said about them niggas. See, y'all motherfuckers don't even know how to listen, bro. Oh, look at that nigga eyes, bro. That nigga look like, man, look at his eyes. Damn, that's crazy. Bro, don't he, bro, look at his eyes. Right, I caught that by mistake. Damn. Blow that bitch up. Man, look at Holmes' eyes, G. Damn, I wonder if I could take a screenshot of that. But look at that nigga eyes, though. Wait. Why that bitch ain't playing? Hold up. I done fucked up, y'all. I done did something. Hold on, let me go back to it. I don't know. I fucked something up. All right, there you go. Stop, dude.
Not-for-profit corporation files under some sort of charitable designation as a
And they have
federal
to list
agency,
them.
and they have to file forms. If those are filed, then I have no objection to the question. No.
Well, they're going to be if they haven't, so I
Well,
don't,
if they haven't been, then they can't talk about something that will be, that hasn't been done, hasn't been published.
but there's no,
They've
No.
disclosed this, they've produced it.
yeah, I'm not, there isn't a basis for your objection.
I want to get past that.
Or rather, what did you
I
believe?
don't know.
You said you.
I don't know.
Give your
Excuse me.
best estimate of the name if you recall.
Uh,
Could be, or a deposition could be taken, or documents produced pursuant to something
Oh.
commonly legacy
I
regulatory.
want to get to the part.
You wanted to bring
Because I
that
don't want to watch the whole video. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the part where she questioned that nigga about the Louis Vuitton and shit. That shit is funny.
No,
Ever been indicted by a grand jury?
no. Patrick, that used to be a part of the building, and he was falsifying things about the ministry owing him money, and a lot of it was, from my knowledge.
Yeah, man.
So I don't know if you call that a suit.
Well, was
that
there
was
a
just
lawsuit
it. The
filed?
last. I
Yeah,
think we had to go to court, so that's
Bet.
probably what it is.
All right, so
Mhm.
was Jim Patrick the plaintiff?
But we landed
Yeah.
down about 7 o'clock.
And
G.
he was suing JMMI?
I guess that's what you call it. Is
What
that
time is it?
I
Oh,
don't know.
God, good.
No?
I
4 and a
really
half,
don't know,
5 and a half hours.
honestly.
Did you
I-
go to court?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, I
go to
think
court.
that's 5
Did
hours.
you hire a lawyer?
Yes, ministry, JMMI did that.
30, no,
And
23
did this
minutes.
occur in St. Louis,
No, here in Michigan.
in Michigan? Do you know what, was
Run
it
yourself, man.
downtown in
So-
Wayne County? With the Taylor Court?
I really don't have that information. I don't know.
And what were the basic allegations that were made?
Just that, he was owed so much money for so much equipment. He said that was
Stop,
his, or that he don't have, and it wasn't true.
Jace. Stop.
Sorry, he was owed money for equipment?
hmm
Yeah.
Not owed money for equipment, but he was trying to say equipment was his that wasn't his, which they found out to be not true, what he was saying.
So is that resolved and over with?
I'm not sure. You probably have to ask Michelle. I'm positive.
So he was saying, in essence, he wanted.
Y'all peep game. Hey, bro, every question you have to ask Michelle. I don't know. I'm not sure. Soft spoken as fuck here.
Return of office equipment from JMMI?
No, I don't know all the details of it, so I can't speak on it. I was not involved in that
What
at
kind of
all.
equipment would it be?
I don't know. I don't have any. I really don't have any um, understanding of the total thing, because what he's trying to do is really sue the church before we got the building, who that he was a
Fuck the
part
church.
of. But
Okay,
because that's the thing.
To start a podcast with Riverside, all you need is a concept and a way to record it. Here's how it works. First, go to
Thing I don't remember that.
No idea anything about it,
No, I remember the G name. I just don't remember what it was about.
but it was significant enough that you filed bankruptcy.
Well, that
Lawsuit was about.
no.
And so there wasn't anybody else on the board but you.
No, I'm sure there was a board, but I don't remember. who
Okay.
they went.
And was there anything in between Resurrection and Joshua Media Ministries?
No.
So you went from one directly to the other.
That's a yes.
Yes. Yes.
What about
Look at you.
the lawsuit filed by All Winners Investments with you and filed against you in Clay Circuit Court in 2000?
This nigga
Done
gets
through
some
Children's
more
Protective
goddamn
Services?
I
Rock
think so.
Nation.
Yeah.
And what were the allegations?
Well, that that I had disciplined her because she skipped class 20 times, and they felt me my discipline measure of using a belt was abusive.
All right, so you used a belt in disciplining Destiny?
I don't know if I can speak
Nigga say who out there indicted?
on this because my lawyers told me all the time.
Then, not knowing the status of those proceedings.
Is it
Looking for the
resolved? Is it all
church.
done?
I'm
They might
good.
find
Well, let me just
who-
ask if it's what the status is.
If you know.
I don't know.
All right, I'm not asking you to say what you did. I'm just asking if the allegations were that you disciplined your daughter with a belt and caused,
Okay.
just allegations.
But you may ask, but I'm gonna post a constitutional protection.
What's the constitutional? I'm not
You got
asking
to-
him to say
yeah.
what he did or
You
didn't
should-
do.
Anything that might lead to or otherwise might consider be incriminating. I think he's got a right to assert.
I think he can tell me what the allegations are. That is not protected Fifth Amendment or
I think that
otherwise.
It is because if he doesn't know, he's
I don't.
speculating, and I'm.
Well, he's not saying that.
I
But
don't
I'm
know.
gonna assert the privilege. It's absolute. Someone wants to take it. I don't know. I don't know who the lawyer is. He doesn't seem to know the condition of the matter. So to avoid any kind of drift, and I think maybe
My nigga, you saw how my nigga just rubbed his head, man. This bitch chill, bro. Hold up. Let me take that back right quick. Yeah, I saw my nigga just rubbed his head. This bitch chill, bro.
That you disciplined your daughter with a belt and caused,
Okay.
just allegations.
but you may ask, but I'm gonna pose a constitutional protection.
What's the constitutional? I'm not asking him to say what he did or didn't do.
Anything
Watch
that
how my
might
nigga
lead
rubbed
to
his
or
face.
otherwise might consider
I'm gonna
be
try to
incriminating.
catch this
I think he's got a right to assert the privilege.
I think he can tell me what the allegations are. That is not privileged Fifth
Well,
Amendment or
I think that
otherwise.
It is because if he doesn't know, he's
I don't.
speculating, and I'm. gonna
Well,
assert
he's
the
not
privilege.
saying that.
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
assert the privilege. It's absolute. Someone wants to take it. I don't know. I don't know who the lawyer is. He doesn't seem to know the condition.
Check him out, bro. Check my nigga out. Man, this bitch chill, bro. I ain't lying, bro. This bitch chill, bro.
of the matter, so to avoid any kind of drift, and I think maybe you might be concerned about it as well.
Well, is this, let me ask you, did this rise to the level of court intervention by the local court in St. Louis that does,
Don't speculate if you don't
Well,
know.
I
please
don't know.
don't testify for him.
Well, I don't know.
Did you go to
I'm not
court
sure.
on it?
Stop.
What court? What do you?
Any court? Did you ever go to any court about these allegations that you disciplined Destiny physically? The belt.
So would family court be
Yeah.
known as?
If you know.
Yeah, family court.
So you
yeah.
did go to family court. Yes?
Yes.
And what was the outcome of that? Is it done? Is it pending?
I don't know.
You have
I
no
want
idea.
No.
talking about it shopping, dog. I'm talking about that. Hey, he go to, hey, my nigga turning the chess king. I'm cool. I'm smooth and Bobby. That nigga turning the chess king.
But I don't want to do that. I'm not trying to be obstructionist. I'm trying to protect his rights. And I think we ought to be very careful about not knowing what's going on in another jurisdiction.
Laws.
IRS laws? Is that what you said?
Yeah, don't. Yeah.
So Michelle knows the IRS laws?
Well, we have a firm who knows all of that, but it'd be better to ask her because I don't.
What firm are you talking about?
I don't know yet.
A law firm or an accounting firm?
Accounting firm.
And you think the accounting firm?
Well, in theory, they could reconcile the distribution and give it to
I
them.
bet
Exactly.
Hey, but I bet them people tax the fuck out of churches. Just let me get some of that donation money.
So I don't know how they're doing it, so I can't answer on that.
I'm going to show you 2 checks.
Okay.
Made out to Mark's law firm and ask you if that is your signature on both of them.
No.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so you wrote the checks.
Stop.
From an account that is Joshua Media Ministries.
You would say that
expense account. You
were saying
right there.
Yes.
So you wrote the checks to Mark's law firm, signed the check from a JMMI expense account.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I think I signed the checks.
Stop.
No, I know I'm one of them.
Can we go off?
Because the people who we had running it left and went to another place.
So does Miracles in America? So do you ask for donations to help?
Of course, yeah.
Okay.
Donations that's normal in a charity.
So you ask for donations.
Stop.
And then you pray for these people that you think are hurting.
No, that ain't how we do it.
Okay, well tell me, I'm trying to figure this out.
Well, I mean, our objective is to help hurting people. And in the process, when most of that's finished, we give people an opportunity to donate to the ministry.
You mean when
like every other ministry does in church.
Okay, but what do you mean when it's finished?
Well,
I don't understand this, so you're going to have to explain it.
Mhm.
You say when it's finished, then we give them an opportunity to donate.
Yeah, when we finish helping them or whatever, we give people opportunity to give and donate to the ministry.
Look at you.
So are you talking
Clumsy.
about at a
Yeah, what you looking at me for?
specific gathering, for example, at the Taylor?
Mm-hmm.
You have to answer yes or
Yes.
no. That you call people up who need to be helped? Is that what you're talking about?
I don't know if it's just calling people up who need to be helped. Only we have asked people to come if they have prayer needs to come up, but that ain't normally just the way we flow in that. But
Well, tell me what you do in Miracles in America that's different from your normal ministry.
well, there are many ministries that does what we do. I mean,
Hey, look, pictures. Hey, look, peep game though, right? So it's kind of like what he doing right now. She asking him specifically about what it is he doing. He like, well, fuck, man. Nigga, everybody out here, I don't know, everybody out here selling burnt CDs. Man, what you fucking with my shop for? That's, that's what he doing right now.
This is what about yours?
yeah. Well, I mean, it's normal. They pray
Hey, you
for the
slept
sick,
good?
just like every pastor does in the church. They pray for sick.
Some got in your eye?
and people who are hurting.
So you say after you've helped them, are you saying you help them at one meeting? Is that what it would be?
Well, we have multiple meetings, so
Do it.
we offer.
No, that's not what that
counseling,
means. Do
all
it.
kind of other forms of ministry.
You gotta make the noise.
Drug rehab.
You offer drug rehab?
Mm-hmm.
Where?
There at the Taylor Building.
You run a drug rehab?
Good.
Well, not something more on the spiritual lines of counseling and helping them to get off that kind of life. You know.
Who does the counseling?
I'm past them.
I think her name is Mary Jessica.
Mary.
Jessica. Uh-huh.
How do you spell that?
I don't know.
Jessica.
Mhm.
And she offers drug rehab counseling.
Yes.
Is she a certified drug rehab counselor?
I don't know, but it's just ministry. I think you're getting more technical into the legal aspect of it. I'm talking about spiritual ministry and giving people advice to stop using drugs and to pray for them that they will.
What my nigga saying is, bitch, stop shooting heroin through Jesus. Prayer will fix it.
Be free from that.
Is she a minister?
Yeah.
She is a minister.
Yes.
With what organization?
Well, she's with us, but I don't know if it's an organization she's a part of.
She's a minister with JMMI?
Yes. She's part of the church that's leasing the building from us.
Oh, she's part of the church, the Taylor Church that leases the building. So that's not JMMI though.
No.
Okay. So it's not part of JMMI.
What time you go to
It's
work?
something that is done independently through the people that lease the building from you in Taylor.
No, this is JMMI that has put that in place, and I let ministers from that church be a part of it.
So do you pay for that?
I'm sorry, what do you mean?
What do you mean you put it in place? Do you pay for it in some fashion?
I don't understand what you're asking.
Well, I mean, it costs money to run these things. So who's?
Of course, I mean, JMMI pays for the overhead of, whatever happens in that building. So
don't they lease it from you? Don't they pay you?
Yeah, but not normally. It's sporadically.
What do you mean not normally?
Well, I don't make them stick to that. If there are things that the church need, I'll waive that fee. So
you have the ability to waive fees of the Taylor Church that leases from you?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
What's the name of that church?
Dog, come on, bro.
Kingdom Family Church.
So that's not run by JMMI.
Actually, no, it's a separate entity. It's run by KFC.
What's KFC?
Kingdom Family Church.
Okay, so they are separate.
Bro, I'm childish as fuck, bro. That nigga said it's run by KFC. And the first thing came to my fucking mind is Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Unto themselves.
Yes, they are just a part of the movement.
I don't know.
Okay, well, JMMI is a
movement,
global movement, and there are a lot of churches who are part of around the world as a part of what
Blaze,
we
you
do.
see him, bro? I'm talking
They're
about that
one of the
nigga
churches that do. They happen to be leasing the building from us.
All right, so when you say that there is a drug rehab component, you're referring to that's Kingdom Family Church. That's not JMMI.
Well, no, that's not Kingdom Family Church. That is JMMI.
So
we just have somebody from KFC who is a minister that we allow to run that.
Are you on the board of Kingdom Family Church?
Yes.
In what capacity?
I don't know.
Hey, picture that nigga. Bro, just say I run that bitch. You got a better chance of doing that. Just say I run that bitch, dog. He trying to. How the fuck you don't know? You sit on the board of a church and you don't know what your position is? That's crazy. This wild, man. So we'll make it hard.
I know I'm on the board, but I don't know what official title that you would say.
So you're saying that the drug rehab ministry that runs out of the Taylor building is JMMI and not KFC?
Right.
I ain't confused.
Is Debbie Frazier participate in that?
Not that I know of.
She's not working.
Hey, I know what Israelites is and what they teach. Hey, for real, Blaze, we in the wrong fucking business, bro. I need to go and get in that book, bro. Open me a church and get them donations. Donations. bro. Cause hey, all they did, all the man say, brother, the pimps went to the church, bro. That's all that was. Hey, but the pimps went to the church, bro.
With the drug rehab part.
that I know of.
You know, regular, bro.
Are there any other ministries that you say are run out of the Taylor that are JMMI's obligation, or
Y'all see them bags under his eyes?
just the
I'm
drug rehab?
stressed out.
All right, so when you say
That shit
miracles in
all on
America,
his eyes.
you've claimed that you can
What
cure
are you-
cancer.
No, I've never claimed.
Oh, this what it get. This what this shit get good at right here. I know. Because he pay attention to what we do with it. Hey, do y'all think this nigga got on makeup, bro? Look at her, look around his eyes right there.
I've been cured.
No? Have you brought people up to the front when you're preaching and laid your hands on them and,
Yes. Mhm.
and cured them?
The Lord does it through me. It's not me.
Okay,
doing
so the
this.
Lord does it through.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. This shit is hilarious. She asked this nigga, "Have you cured cancer?" So he says no. So somebody got a video, like they took this video and they edited it. Right after she asked that nigga that, bro, it shows the video of him bringing the woman up, and she talking about she was cured from cancer, and about the blind dude and the lady who supposedly couldn't walk. Now he just said, "No, I don't do it. The Lord cured their cancer through me." No, wait. What is nigga? Ooh, dude. But did y'all hear that shit, bro? That nigga said the Lord cured cancer through me. That's a cold nigga, boy.
So has the Lord ever, through you, cured cancer?
Yes.
Yes.
Mhm.
And how many times do you think that's happened?
I don't know. I don't have a count.
So procedurally, let me see. So would the scenario be that you bring people up that you say are sick, some are hurting in some
Hold on,
fashion,
Mhm.
and you lay your hands on them, and through the Lord, they're cured. And that's when you ask them to make contributions because you've helped them?
No.
Okay,
That's not
explain
how
it
that
to me then.
happens. Well, I mean, there are people who come that are sick, and they all know basically what I say, that I'm not the one who has the power to cure you. God do. But as ministers, he's given us the obligation and responsibility to pray for the sick.
Look, you see what that nigga did? You see how he keep throwing it? His nigga said, as ministers, he gives us. She talking about you, nigga. Hey, for real, not real shit, Blake.
To see them healed, that they may be healed. And I can't I can't say if they completely will be or not. I'm not the one who makes the decision. God does, or whatever. But I do my job to pray for them, and as a result of doing that, basically, there are some that are healed, some that are not. So,
What other kinds of ailments are healed? Are there people that come up on crutches and are able to walk away?
yeah,
People that come up in wheelchairs and are able to get up and walk?
right.
And do you know these people before they come up and approach you?
No,
Anybody at JMMI know them?
not that I know of. No.
So you're saying that of all the ministries in the world, you've been selected to lay your hands on these folks and to cure them of their physical ailments through God.
Oh, Catholic people lay hands on sick people. It
They
happens.
They do not say that they have cured them, though.
Oh no, I mean they pray. I didn't say I cure them. I say I pray for them.
You say that the Lord does it through you. That's what you said.
Yeah, he does it through others too. Not
Okay.
just
I bet this nigga. I wish somebody they would show this nigga lawyer face. This this whole edition. I bet that nigga's over that bitch. Like, man, bro, what the fuck did I get myself into? I bet this nigga lawyer over that bitch. Like, come on, man.
It's me.
Can you name some other people that have
Yeah.
done that?
Catholics do it.
Catholics don't.
They do.
A Catholic doesn't happen.
No, you're a certain part of a certain Catholic. There are Catholics who do
Stop.
that.
Who believe that they can cure physical illnesses by laying their hands on them
No,
through God.
yeah, you're misquoting that again. They're not saying that they can do it.
Hey, that nigga said Catholics do it. She said, no, they don't. I'm Catholic. Oh, no. Then that nigga go proceeds to tell her what type of Catholic she is. The nerve of this nigga. He's smooth, though. I got to get. He full of bullshit, bro. Hey, look, if Ted Turner was a preacher, who?
But they believe in
Through-
prayer. They believe
Well,
in prayer.
Okay, so are you
Right.
saying that all you do is pray and that these people end up being cured?
Some of them, yeah.
Can you give me some people that happened?
I can't.
And so then after you've cured, is that what you're referring to, the Miracles in America? Is that part where you
Mhm.
bring them up and lay your hands on them and pray? That's the miracles part? Okay,
Yes.
that's a campaign.
Mhm.
And then you were, and then you say if you've been cured, you should donate
No.
or consider donating.
No.
No? I thought you said after the people
The
that you've
healing is
helped.
not a part of any money donations. The donation and financial part is more of me asking for support to continue these kind of meetings to get broader and reach more people.
I thought you had said that after these people have been helped, that after you've,
I was just stating the succession or whatever. It has nothing to do with the way you're trying to word that, about
well,
this
feel free
connection.
to reword it. I'm just trying to.
Well, yeah, I'm
Just
just
answer the question. You don't have to paraphrase for anybody.
okay. Yeah, I'm just saying that's what happens.
Is that you call people up, you lay your hands on them, you believe that through you the Lord
I
has
think
cured
this
them?
question's been asked and answered
I-
at least a dozen times.
Okay.
So we're not going to do that.
Parents of children who play Roblox. If your child was sexually exploited, abused, or pressured to
And that then at some point, at the end of this service, you ask for donations.
Yes.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
There has been some talk among your ministry that you're able
To my hair
to
coat.
AIDS.
Shit.
Is that something you, not you personally, but through the Lord? Have you ever been able to cure AIDS through the Lord?
Yes.
You have? And when did that happen?
It's just happened at different times over the years.
Do you have any proof?
It was verified by doctors, yeah.
And is this in St. Louis or here or
Just different places.
just different places? And then do you go to the follow-up doctor's appointment with these people and
No,
see
I
that
have
their
time to do all of
blood
that.
work is,
I don't have time to do all that. I let them do that.
how do you know
Because
that?
if the Lord heals them, then it should show in the medical report.
How do you know
No,
they're
come
cured?
on.
Well, those who are, they come back with doctor reports, statements, and they give witness to it. The people give witness to it, not me.
So they come back and report that they were cured.
Mhm.
Have you ever, through the Lord, cured a blind person?
Yes.
And where?
That nigga did not want to say that shit, bro. Like, pay attention to his manner. Bro, that nigga did not want to say that shit. Stop. You gonna mess it up. That nigga did not want to say, yes, I cured the blind person.
Did that occur?
Well, it's happened in different places over the years.
So many times that you can't count.
No, I can't.
And what about people that were crippled, that were unable to walk? Same thing.
Right.
And then do these people follow you around to your crusades and ministries?
Some of them do, yeah. But we just mainly just get a whole new group of people because
Well,
it's not a church. It's more of a place where they come to get ministered to. and go back out.
How do you receive your donations?
How do I receive them?
Right. How do you go about asking them and funding this?
I ask them to give.
Who? How?
The people who are there in my meetings.
So the people that are in your meetings, you request funds from them.
Yeah, I ask them to. So
So when you're having what do you call it? A service of some sort in Taylor, then you ask for financial contributions.
Yes.
Are there any other outreach for financial contributions other than at the time of a service?
Of course, yeah. There are financial campaigns that go on all the time.
All right, tell me about that.
Okay, what do you mean?
What do you mean by a financial campaign?
Well, I mean, like at the end of the service, I'll ask people if they want to donate and give to this ministry and let them do that. When I'm traveling to different places, I do the same thing. So that's all part of the financial aspect of our ministry, how we receive finances.
Right. So I asked you.
And in the mail.
Okay, the mail.
Sending mail.
Tell me about that.
Well, we just send mail out, letters, tapes, products, and we give people an opportunity to give. My mailing list, people who have been supporters.
I'm sorry.
People who have been supporters.
You give people an opportunity, and I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah, to donate. Mm-hmm.
So do you send them products and tapes without their asking and hope they pay you?
No, sometimes we just give them out free. We give a lot of things out free.
And then hope that they'll donate in appreciation.
Well, the gift is not in hope that they'll donate. We just ask people standardly to give to the ministry because of the ongoing vision of what we're trying to do.
What's the ongoing vision?
Well, to reach the world in America through media, television, and all kind of other ministry outreaches.
Reach them to say what?
I'm sorry, what you said?
What do you want to reach them about?
Oh, I want to tell them about the Lord Jesus Christ.
Pacino, hey, bro, I know this nigga lawyer is sitting over there. I know it's like, bro, you not making my job no easier, G. Like, god damn.
Where do you get your mailing list? How do you know who to send mail to?
There's people who gives us their mailing list or their information.
How do they
in the
do
service.
that? Oh, it's from people that are in the service?
Yes, or
So-
call in to the office or whatever.
How do they know to call? How do they know about you to call?
From TV outlets and different exposure through media outlets.
Look, Lord. Okay.
If you're over 35 years old and have 0 DUIs in the last 5 years,
In your previous testimony, and the judge specifically in her opinion said that you had to answer this. You said that Jesus appeared to you in a dream in St. Louis in 2007. Can you tell me about that dream?
2007? No. I said he appeared to me when I got saved in 1989, when I was 17 years old.
Is this when you're in culinary school?
No, I was in the 12th grade.
So that's when but you said you had a dream.
Yes, I did.
Okay, no, not that one dream. A dream later that you were supposed to tell somebody something. And you claim privilege during that.
I don't. You have to be more specific. I'm not
Right, let's
quite
go
sure.
off. Okay, got it. Let's see.
Do you want to refresh his recollection? Is that what you?
I'm going to read to him the transcript. I'm just trying to find out which is the best parts to pick. and I'll give you this so you can look at it. So this, at the end, at the last deposition, we were talking about your face-to-face visits with Jesus. And you answered before 2010, 2007. And then I asked you where it is, and I'll show this to you, you can review this. And you said you were asleep in a dream. And I asked where you were sleeping, and you said St. Louis at your residence, and you said, mm-hmm. And I said, what was that experience like? And you said, well, he just basically appeared to me and showed me something that he wanted me to say. And then when I asked you to explain it, you said it's private, it's priestly. And the judge, in her opinion, said that you had to answer that.
Well, she didn't say that. She said he had to answer a certain classification of questions. Not as
That including that one.
No, the opinion doesn't say about that, but I will tell you, you can answer that question as long as it doesn't relate to any communications, confidences, anything that's necessary in your relationship with ostensible
penitent for
the plaintiff in this action, which is not a party. But as to those kinds of generic things, go ahead.
Yeah, basically, I guess the kind of talking that is country. You know, I'm from Memphis, Tennessee. So when I say
opinion, dreams are not privileged.
Sinners who are just, they don't know God and they're not.
Of these dreams, and I know them to be true.
I want to get to the bullshit.
But they were about to prophesy about a Super Bowl that was basically to show people that it's still out there.
Do you think there's a posting, and tell me what it says? Why is this funny?
You're just funny.
Let me make an objection.
I understand.
I am
of that dream. I felt that God was showing me that, which I've said to you that I missed that point. I thought God was helping me to communicate that, and I was wrong about that. So,
well, you went on to say, and this is a quote, I understand by the Spirit the interpretations of these dreams, and I know them to be true. That's end of quote. And then another quote, the Holy Spirit has bore witness to me that the Broncos are going to win. End of quote.
Yeah.
You said those things.
Of course.
Of course?
Yeah.
Okay, so the Holy Spirit bore witness to you. Tell me how that happened.
It was wrong, so it wasn't the Holy Spirit. So why are we still going over this question?
You don't get to ask questions. You get to answer.
I'm just telling you, you're being redundant. It don't make no sense.
No.
I've shared what happened.
You put on the whole worldwide internet that the Holy Spirit has bore witness to you that the Broncos are going to win, right?
Before we dive further into the episode, I've recently come to learn that a lot of founders and marketers don't quite know how to look up the competitors' marketing strategies. I personally like using SimilarWeb with the startups that I work with to look up what channels that top competitors are using to market their company, as well as finding the campaigns which are driving the best results.
Yeah.
Okay. And why is this funny?
You're just funny.
Let me make an objection.
I understand.
I am sure somewhere in this line of questioning, there's some nexus to your motion to either modify child support, change alimony, or somehow deal with custody and parenting time.
Right.
It's a little bit tenuous.
Well, I understand that's your opinion.
Well, it's an objection.
Okay.
That there's no.
I understand you've got an ongoing.
More than relevant, and I understand that. So I'll let him answer it. But there's got to be a point in time where this becomes argumentative, and therefore we're wasting time.
Right.
Time is money, and I have no objection to opening them up. We're trying to be as accommodating as we can. But you know, I could say they pass the plate in my church and they take collections, and I know they do it in the Catholic churches. And we have paper infallibility.
$1.4 million from a woman who has now.
But you know what?
Turn that down.
That the Broncos are going to win.
Is he recording these conversations?
No, he's playing her.
All right, that's another thing. But
That's a video.
I certainly hope he's not, because
course not.
it's violation of criminal statutes. If he's tape recording these conversations,
I don't
the party's
want
not
that
knowing it.
put on the record
No, I'm
as
just
some
making a statement.
accusation
I'm
that
not.
my client is violating a criminal
I'm
statute.
not. I just want to know. He just played something off a recording, and I don't know where it
He
came
played
from.
your client's
I don't know that.
vision
I
that the
don't
Super Bowl was
know
going to be
that.
won by the Broncos.
I don't know that.
Sure, play it again.
I don't want to hear it. You
Well,
make
then don't-
representations.
Super Bowl, February the 2nd.
It is what it is.
Now, the reason why I come to you on this camera is because
You know, we don't have to do this
Well,
at this
you're,
point in time.
he's showing you what is.
I don't care what
being
he's
played.
done, what your
It's
client's
fine.
done. I mean,
It's fine. It's old.
it's fine. I really don't
It's
care.
He
old.
said it just happens to be me that was shown the dreams in his sleep.
I didn't say that.
Well,
You didn't
you know
listen,
what?
right? Yeah.
Just don't be
Okay.
argumentative.
I won't.
You're not supposed to ask questions.
Okay.
You answer them, no matter how absurd,
Okay.
tangential,
Okay.
elongated, irrelevant,
Mhm.
or otherwise burdensome they are.
Okay.
You just answer the questions and we'll move through this.
Okay.
What's a false prophet?
Well, first of all, what a false prophet is not someone who won't miss a prophecy.
I'm
A
sorry,
false
what?
prop-
You had a lot of
false
negatives
prophet.
in there.
No, I said a false prophet is not somebody who don't miss the prophecy. Number one, that's what they're not. What they are is someone who have deviated from following God. That's the real meaning of a false prophet.
According to you.
No, according to the Bible.
The Bible says that's what a false prophet is?
Yes, anyone who deviates from following God and misleading people to follow the Lord. It don't say that a false prophet is someone who don't have faults, because obviously a lot of God's prophets have
No,
faults.
not false, but people that claim to know things, for example, in the future, who's going to win a Super Bowl and are wrong, isn't that a false prophet?
No, that's not what the Bible
That's-
teaches. Mm-mm.
What does the Bible teach on that?
The Bible just teaches that a false prophet is someone who do not turn people to God.
And what site do you have for that?
I'm sorry.
What biblical site you say that's what the Bible shows?
It's in the Bible.
All right,
You
where?
gotta read it. I can't give you all the scriptures right now.
You don't know the scriptures?
I do know them, but I can't give you point and verse. I got to go through the concordance and show you where they are.
So you wouldn't say it's a false prophet to go on the internet and claim to have heard from God what the outcome of something was going to be and have it be completely wrong. That's not a false prophecy.
No, that's a false prophecy, but not a false prophet.
Like, listen up. If staff abused you while you were locked up in juvie, you are not just stuck with the trauma. You could be looking at 300 grand or more. That's real money, not Monopoly cash. And most of these cases handled quiet, fast, and without wrecking your.
Okay, so
My bad,
people
y'all.
can make a lot of false prophecies, and you don't think they're false prophets.
And the reason why I would believe that is because, there are people who are sincere and they're trying to hear from God, and they can miss God according to where the development of their gift is. So,
Okay, so we were doing this in the last deposition about, in your book, you state that you have seen Jesus face to face 1,000 times. In your last deposition, you could only state a couple and they were in a dream. So how many times have you actually seen Jesus
I don't
face to face?
know. It's just been so many times over 20 years.
Tell me what happens when you see Jesus face to face.
Well,
Has it been over
sometimes-
1,000 times?
It's been, yes, many times.
Pardon me?
Yes,
It's been over 1,000 times.
yes.
Okay, so when you see Jesus face to face, describe give me an example of one.
Well, when I first saw him in a dream in the 17th and 12th grade year.
Okay, next
know.
one.
What you want? How many you want me to list?
As many as you can.
So many, many different times. I can't really go through all of them, but it's just
So many times you can't list them? Give me another example.
I mean, my book, Face to Faces, lists a lot of them. So,
Well, you wrote the book, I assume.
yes,
Okay, so tell me what's in the book. How many places and times have you seen them? Are they always dreams?
a lot of them are dreams.
Do you ever sit down in communication with them?
Usually we're standing in the dream. He's relaying a message to me,
Only in dreams.
mostly in dreams.
What about the clouds?
Yes, we're not from the clouds. I've never said he's spoke to me from a cloud.
Never in the clouds.
No, in dreams, in the physical realm here. And
In the physical realm here? So tell me about
Peep
those.
game.
well, he just comes unannounced and then he tells me what he wants to say and he leaves.
So you're saying he sits in the physical realm with you and talks to you?
Not sit.
Stands. He stands in a room with you and converses in the physical realm. You have to answer out loud.
Yes.
Tell me what that's about. Where did that occur?
Just at different places. If I'm
Places
fasting and praying in the
fasting and praying in the church,
does it.
does or
Just like he did
just
Paul
like
in
he
the
did
Bible.
Paul in the Bible.
Came in the physical realm and talked to him.
So you're equating
So you're
yourself
equating
with
yourself with Paul in the Bible? No, not
Just-
equating.
I'm equating the
I'm
same
equating the same
experience, not
experience.
same
Okay, so
person.
give me an example of
Give me an
where it
example of
occurred and
where it
when.
occurred and
That
when.
you saw him
That
in
you
the
saw him in the physical
presence like you
presence
just
like
said.
you just said.
Well, I
Well,
just share
I
with
just
you
share
when I'm
with you when
fasting
I'm
and praying
fasting
in the church.
church.
He comes
He
in.
comes in.
He has.
He has.
Has anybody else seen
Anybody
him?
else seen him?
No.
No.
I'm by
I'm
myself.
by myself.
So nobody else
So nobody else
can
can
see
see
him,
him, or they just didn't happen.
What are you saying?
What are you saying? In
what context?
what
Are you talking
context?
about
Are
when
you
he
talking
comes
about
to
when he
me,
comes to
or
me,
if
or if
he's separate,
he's
going
separate,
to them
going to
person?
them
What are you
person? What are you
saying?
what are
I'm
Can't
saying
see
when
him.
I'm saying when the two of you are talking, having your visit,
and someone else
and
walks
someone
in,
else
would they
walks
see him?
in, would they see him?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
yeah. I mean, it's
but that
possible,
didn't
but that
happen.
didn't
So,
happen. So
It's never happened
it's never happened that
saw
somebody
while
else
you were
saw him while
seeing
you
him?
were seeing
No.
him.
So no one else
So
could
no one else could
verify this.
verify this.
no.
No.
So give me
So
an
give me an
example
example of where you were
and
and
what
what
approximate
approximate
time,
very
very
specifically, when you saw him face to face.
I can't
I
give you
can't give you
a time. I
time.
just
I just
in the church
in
and
the church
What
and
church?
what church?
a church of
A church of
Elon I
what
go
here
to
on I go
pray.
to pray.
No,
What's the name of
What's the
that?
name of that?
2010, New
The
Covenant
New
Fellowship.
Covenant Fellowship.
And what happened?
And what happened?
Well, he just appeared
He
to
just
me
appeared
and
to
told
me.
me,
Told me,
um,
um,
a few
a
things that
few
he
things
wanted
that
me
he
to
wanted me to share
with his people.
with his
And
people.
what is that?
And what is that?
Um,
Um,
it's just so
it's
much.
just so
You wanna
much.
sit
You
here
want
and
to sit
listen to
here
the
and
whole
listen
thing?
to the whole
Sure,
thing?
yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
He
You
said,
know,
check the audio. Hold up.
basically,
Man, I was on my, hold on. I was on my headset. My shit died. My shit had died. Hold up. You know I'm hopping out with a ski mask on. Oh, that bitch echoing. Shit.
just certain
So I
spiritual
probably have to
laws
drop and come back
concerning
up. I was
the
on my
word of God, His word.
headphones. My
What
shit
does that
died.
mean?
Well, there's factors about using His power to love people with it, to help them, basically.
Have there been any physical encounters since 2010?
Mm,
What up, already? Well, I'm gonna see if I can find a video that like somebody made edits after the question. Bro, that shit was too fucking funny. I'm talking about that shit was too motherfucking funny. That's just real like hilarious. Like when that nigga he say, so you hear the blind man touch that nigga eyes. Then like he got one video, man, this nigga took his coat off and swung that bitch like 30 people fell and hit the ground. Like, yeah, we know that shit ain't real. I told you the motherfucker was in the bushes. Nigga won't pop out though. They put the truth on the board though. Nigga won't do that. This nigga said I struck Wavy Page. Well, how the fuck when I struck Wavy Page? How the fuck I do that? See? That's the difference, man. I don't gotta lie on no motherfucking body. That's the difference. I don't have to lie. Ain't that serious to me. Really ain't. It's still echoing? It's still echoing, play? My nigga said, it's a startup business. That shit is funny as fuck. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm about to show y'all what this nigga at right now. That's what this nigga at now. Watch this shit.
Obligation offer 24 hours a day.
24 hours a day.
By Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Taylor and his code
Brandon
Brandon both had separate court hearings this morning, even as additional raids unfolded on properties
in Missouri,
in Missouri,
Texas, and
Texas,
Michigan.
and Michigan.
Fox Team's Kylie
James
Jones
Kylie Jones continues our team coverage on this one tonight to the federal courthouse in Tampa, where Brandon made her court appearance this morning. Kylie, what you learn?
Allie, at this
Allie, at this point, it's still not clear how David Taylor and Michelle Brannon know each other or met.
Are now facing a out of Michigan for one of the was and they trafficking expert indictment like this from Tampa Bay to Missouri, Texas, alleged force organization operating under the guise in neighborhoods around the country. On Wednesday, FBI raided buildings and homes in cities across the country that were hiding behind the name of Kingdom of God Global Church, formerly known as Joshua Media Ministries, Inc.
In God's kingdom, where it's the best ground on earth, you should be excited. Anytime there's that door open, the window of heaven is open, you should be running to pay an offering and a tithe.
That's Michelle Brannon, the number 2 to the alleged ringleader David Taylor, who, according to a 23-page indictment, called himself apostle and Jesus' best friend. That indictment says the alleged forced labor, physical and psychological abuse, and conspiracy went on for more than a decade.
It all looks legal on its face. Right? There's nothing illegal about a call center, and there's certainly nothing illegal about a church. And so these things look totally fine at the surface level.
Court documents list 9 locations from Florida to Missouri to Michigan and Texas that served as call centers or ministry sites. FBI agents were seen raiding properties in Michigan, Houston, Texas, and North Carolina on Wednesday. Taylor was arrested in North Carolina. Brannon was arrested in Hillsborough County. She appeared in federal court in Tampa Wednesday afternoon. The pair is facing several charges, including forced labor and money laundering.
In paragraph 11, a very cryptic reference to women being required to use emergency contraceptives. And that's an indication to me that this indictment may not be complete.
Human trafficking experts say there are many layers to these allegations. In one case, the feds say the pair told victims at the call center to tell prospective donors that money would go to charity, even supporting victims of human trafficking.
The only way that cases like this come to light, the only way that cases like this can ever be indicted is if someone escapes.
The indictment lists 8 victims, but experts say there could be many more.
Hey, Lane.
Brannon was escorted into.
What up?
It was echoing down there when I was down there, so I was trying to see, was it still echoing?
Man, probably because my headphones had died, and I think like if you put your charge on the phone and that, like your phone on the charge and that bitch on speaker, I think it make the echo noise.
I don't know. Ask them, y'all. Let him know if it's echoing down there because it sounds different up here.
A courtroom at the federal courthouse behind me this afternoon, handcuffed and shackled. The judge asked her where her attorney was and if she had an attorney. Brannon told the judge she had 2 private attorneys who had been working with them out of St. Louis and Oklahoma, but she then told the judge she hadn't heard from either of them and hadn't been able to get in touch with them. The judge said,
That's what do that now, and my computer need to be charged. So they finally, like, them people ain't never get off his trail. They been on his ass.
When did this happen?
He just got picked up for that shit a few months ago.
Oh, wow.
All
Lito
types.
said he had a private jet.
Yeah, he did.
Damn, dude was living a life off them folks' money.
That deposition I was showing, that started because he had fucking this one lady, like her husband passed away and left her like $1.5 million. She donated all of it to the church.
Oh.
And so he was having these little things they call crusades. And so these people was coming up donating thousands of dollars. And she mortgaged her house And her grandkids stepped in like, oh fuck no, we supposed to inherit that house. A nice ass house in St. Louis. So they rushed out to the church. Well, they rushed out to somebody that ordered the church, and that's what started that investigation on them.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, Nito said it started years ago, so they've been on
Yeah,
this trail.
yeah, that was in that deposition was from 2015.
2015.
Yeah, he got away
That's
with it for
it.
another 10 years. He just got indicted this year.
Wow.
He got away with it for at least another 10 years. Just
Oh,
got
that's
indicted this year.
that is so fucking sick, man. That's crazy. I've been looking at I don't know how to say his name. I don't know. I'm just gonna say Melly.
The YMW dude,
Right. So there's been some. I think one of his friends was in the interrogation that's been talking, and it's this girl named Mickey Truth. She been putting out a lot
yeah,
of videos lately about the situation. Yeah, I've been looking at that. That shit crazy.
yeah, I know who Mickey Truth is. She used to be on Clubhouse back 100.
Oh, oh, that's crazy. Cause remember I told you I watched Cuff Boys, and Cuff Boys been getting all his stuff from her, and Cuff Boys is real big. Like, so he's saying her name on there. That's crazy work. That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to move my page to a new sector. I wish I
Hold
could just
on,
like.
what?
I'm trying to figure out how to move my page to a new sector.
You crazy as
Like I was YouTube, like you could just pack your shit and dip out.
Nigga said move his page to a new sector is crazy.
Yeah, man.
Oh shit.
It's now the new thing is I struck Wavy Page. That's
Man, oh man.
that's the new thing.
So how did you come about that this Rick was Diddy? Like how did you come about like
I've been knowing that shit. What is at least by like since like last July. Probably wait, I don't know when that, but it was last year when that page was started. He used to be cool with Miss Shakur, and she was putting me on game about all of the troll pages and shit that he had. So I ain't never say nothing about the shit. Then the other day when a nigga pop up over, no, it was like 2 weeks ago. When a nigga pop up over here on my motherfucking page, I immediately block him because I know what's coming next. And just like I thought, he just started fucking with me just everywhere. Everybody chat, lane. It's only 4 people that, no, 3 people actually. No, Fresh, Mun, Twin, and Rick. Rick started following me like 2 months ago
where? What are you talking about?
on Instagram. I
Mm-hmm.
got a fucking, you know how you see your follow notification? It's from this nigga page. So the pictures, like he been sharing my pictures and shit. Like all the pictures that he sharing, that's on them pictures on Instagram. Them pictures ain't even on my Facebook. Them pictures on Instagram. Nah,
Hold on.
bam.
So who you say you follow on Instagram? Is your Instagram private or is it open?
No, it's private.
Now who you say that's following you off YouTube?
Fresh, Mun, Twin. KT Twin, not Nina. KT Twin.
Uh-huh.
And Rick sent me a follow like 2 months ago.
And
Now
you
I been
accepted it.
yeah, fuck, cause he do beats and like he be making all the shit for the nigga pages and shit. So I was gonna fuck with him on that aspect. But then when I see the No Diddy page pop, I'm like, oh, this nigga about to start fucking with me. So I blocked the page. And every day after that, I've been in everybody's chat. This nigga running running his mouth. And so this morning, he had posted a picture off my Instagram where I had on some all white pants, some black and white J's. He posted a picture, and I'm like, man, I go to my Instagram and I block it through there. But the point is, one ain't doing that. How you doing? One not doing that. Fresh not doing it. Twin not doing it.
What I was about to say. So what confuses me about the No Diddy is because No Diddy rep Cap Game hard.
That's where
So
Rip came from.
oh, see, I didn't know that. That was
Yeah,
my next question. What did Rick come from Cap Game? Okay.
yeah. All them, bro. All of them. Diggs, GE, Michigan, Rick. All of them came from over there. The only person who didn't come from over there was Q.
Okay. Yeah, I was trying to see how did you put that together for real. Like, oh, that's crazy work. I don't know. But Diddy said that he is not Rick. If you ain't seen his latest post, he said he is not Rick.
Sure, he's not Rick. I know.
Uh, so you saying Diddy ain't never the many a months you been running your own page, you ain't never
Never,
seen Diddy in your chat.
not one time.
That's crazy because Diddy been around for a long time. Diddy been around for a long
For a
time.
long time. Not one time. Play. Not one time.
So he just popped up. Okay.
Yeah, all Q said it on his live. I knew it before then, but Q said on his live. Why you think Rick got mad at Diggs? Because he told Q. Q said on his live. Diggs told me that that Diddy page is Rick Ruffin.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I didn't hear that.
All his videos still up. Well, now he took a couple on down, but most of them still up. But every time I point a motherfucker to the fab, y'all go look good. See, I ain't making this shit up. Why would I just make that up out the blue?
Yeah, I was trying to see, but you said you've been knowing this for a minute. So is your minute
I've been knowing this happened. I know the other 2-3 troll pages he be using too.
so you know there's more troll pages that Rick used.
Yeah,
Allegedly.
it ain't no allegedly, bro.
Is oh shit. Oh no, man. You guys need to. I don't know. I ain't got nothing to say for real. But
That niggas need to leave me the fuck alone.
jeez. Yeah, that's crazy. Cause Diddy done popped up over in the bomb squad a few times. Like, dang, I've been seeing Diddy around for a long ass time.
That page been around since like last summer.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, damn. It's something new every day on this motherfucker for real. It's something new every day. Where's your, oh shit, this nigga done left. Yo. Yo, Lane done dropped down, left me up here. I'm gonna stay till he come back, and I'm gonna get down. I don't want no parts of this beef.
Yo, oh, y'all can hear me now?
Yep.
Yeah. But that page been around, bro. When all the shit was really going on with Diggs and Stacks, and the page first popping out on some Stacks, them saying this, woo woo that, talking shit about them. That's when I found out who it was. Even got a binding page. Now this one thing I can honestly say, I just ain't say nothing because the tension was there. But if y'all remember, she always pop out like, why the fuck y'all talking about me? Whoop woo whoop woo. That was that page.
It's crazy work. It's crazy work.
And he bringing bad on Ted Spill.
What Ted and Spill do? Lord.
Oh,
Let me get out y'all way and get down. I'll be the next target being up here. Shit, I see everybody else gone.
man, that's cool.
Yeah, I was just hoping you was just paying attention, yo.
Huh?
Said I'm just hoping you paying attention, yo.
And I see what's going on, Clay.
Mm-hmm.
I see what's going on.
Yeah.
Trust me. I always know what's going on around. Always.
Yeah, got to. But you know, YouTube gonna be YouTube. Let them
That's
folks
why
do them.
that's why this shit done got hella weird for that reason right there.
Mm-hmm. Facts.
For that reason, that's why this shit's so weird right now.
Well, yeah.
And then look, furthermore, my dude want to talk in politics. So let me ask you this: when was the last time you seen Rick Ruffin in anybody chat?
He was in our chat.
When was that? I'm talking. No, I ain't talking about y'all chat play because he being twin shit. I'm talking about over here on anybody page.
I haven't seen Rick over here. Um, yeah, I don't really go too many places, but I haven't seen him over here for sure.
Wait, come on, man.
Yeah. Crazy work.
This shit done got hella weird.
That's why it's really just so much. It's so much that I can't keep track. For real. I don't know when people got beef with each other. I don't know when they cool, cause you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be getting into it, then y'all be back cool in the next few days. So it's like it'd be hard to
Shit,
just even speak on shit for real.
man, there ain't one motherfucker I done cussed out bad out here. The only motherfucker I give a pass to is that nigga Wade. None of these other niggas. That I done had words with, that I go back and fuck with.
Yeah.
None of them. So YouTube will continue YouTube. Yeah, I'm about to find me a new lane on this bitch. I just gotta make sure I'm doing the right shit though. 'Cause I don't want to be fucking sharing these videos, getting copyright videos from these strikes.
Right. For real.
Like it's some videos I know, like if they got the remix on this shit like that, it's like, all right, they ain't really fucked up with you sharing this shit. Then there's other pages I was just like, nah, I ain't gonna risk it. Like I wanted to, cause I be wanting to run content about what's going on where I'm from. But shit, all these niggas got guns in they fucking videos. But, damn.
Oh shit.
So a nigga taking a risk doing that shit, I have to actually watch the video first.
And then I think when you're doing a review, you gotta stop, you gotta talk about it, then play the video. You just can't let it play all the
I
way
know.
through.
See that video I was just watching it had the remix button on there. So normally like they don't really trip about people sharing their content. That's why I make sure I get a page to like and subscription or whatever.
Yeah. Nito said put is not for kids. What's up, Florida?
All my content says it's not for kids. I been did that. The first time I ever did a verdict, I put on there it's not for kids. StreamYard don't give you that option. This ain't like people on YouTube not gonna just find your StreamYard. Like that's people you already know.
Well, yeah, man. I'm about to go ahead and get down. What the fuck?
That's a bet. Fuck with me. Yeah, I always put it ain't for kids. I ain't got my bitch ass to sleep, man. I've been up since motherfucking 7 o'clock last night. I'm almost at 24 hours. So yeah, I'm about to go out and take me a shower, go my bitch ass to sleep. Man, I'll catch y'all the fuck shit tomorrow, man. Y'all be good, man. I'm finna go my ass to sleep, dog. Gang gang.